Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures, and it is now time for our inaugural weekly painting progress, the first one of the year 2020. So I may have already shown this guy off because I got him done earlier in the week, but this is the Wargame exclusive Imperial Blood Smash Captain, but he's basically just a Blood Angel Smash Captain with a Thunder Hammer. Anyway, I really enjoyed this model, and that's saying something because I don't particularly enjoy painting Space Marines, but something about when they're really just overblown with all of the fancy detailing, I can't help myself. I figure if they're going to really go dressed to the nines, then yeah, I should paint them appropriately. Who cares about the boring plain guys? Anyway, we got him done, and then I figured, you know what? We're already painting a bunch of red stuff as it is. Why not continue with that theme? So I did. We got Mephiston done as well, and I'm not super happy with how those little blood vial syringes came out, but everything else, it seems okay. I mean, it's at least a decent tabletop standardish paint job, I would hope. Got most of those details where they need to be. Bothered doing his psychic eyes as he's fighting off that incredible migraine there. He's a big model, too. I mean, not to say that the Smash Captain next to him is small by any means. So, just to show you, since we were painting red guys, we got another Blood Angel. This is Gabriel Seth, I believe, was his name. And I think my brother or someone got him for me for a birthday a while back, but I finally got around to it. I said, you know what? Already painting a bunch of Space Marines and Blood Angels. Let's continue that trend. So you can see here, there he is. Bit of a difference in size. And then I thought, you know what? Since the Blood Angels are pretty much vampire dudes anyways, with their whole red haze or the hunger or whatever, why not actually do up some space vampires while we're at it? So with the same paint scheme, we painted up some of the Starside vampire guys that Archon put out in their last Rampart Kickstarter. So if you did back Rampart, you should be getting a couple of these guys in plastic. So I put a little gold on him, and I'm not really sure why, but anyways. These guys were just quick slop some contrast paint on and see how they turned out. It turned out okay. They look like space vampires after all. We'll stick them over there. Next up, let's see here. Continuing our red theme, we have, well, not a red warden. I want to say this was the gray warden from Stonehaven's latest Dwarven Kickstarter. And I don't know, something just appealed to me about this guy. Went ahead and painted him too. I don't know why everything's getting all hazy. Let me close the window here, maybe. It's a bit better. And then to continue in our red trend, we have a Scorn-influenced Reaper Cyclops. I paint, with a smear of black on his butt. Okay. I mean, he's just a regular Bones model. He came out okay. He's tabletop standardish. Let's stick him back there. And then a random Battle Valor Games Bear. God, I don't remember which army these guys are from. He was just playing around with contrast paints as well. And these are pretty big for a 15mm guy. I painted up a old Khurasan Dragonborn, Dragon Man, whatever you want to call him, that I had. I'm not even sure if there's any others. They all seem to have random weapons, but last I remember they all came in batches with the same type, so I don't know what I got. Just to give you a glimpse at the size. There are those two. Alright, let's get away from all the red colors. They're all blending into the building there. You guys, slide it over there. We got one of the Eden Sigarians. This was from the city of Sagar, and this was their guru, and I don't remember his name because I didn't pull out the cards, but he was a fun one to do. Again, playing around with the contrast paints this week, and I love me some post-apocalyptic crazies. So, this guy was perfect. We're going to get to his octopi and fish friends in just a little while, hopefully. And finally, rounding off this week, we're not done yet, Zealot Minotaur. This was from their original Kickstarter. At least I think it is. I got a bunch of them, and these were some of the very first videos I think I ever posted. I don't remember if I posted this guy yet. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But he's done. Again, screwing around with contrast paints really does speed things up. He's pretty big. He's on a 50mm base. I know some of them are on 60s, but He's on a 50. All right, and now, finally, for real this time, another Wargame exclusive. Oh, what was he called? This is one of their Necro Cyborgs. It's obviously inspired by the Cryptek with his Canoptic Wraith cloak thingy. Let's see here, it's very similar. Obviously, he's wearing it and got extra limbs, which I always like. He's got the tentacles floating around. I may not have put him on the base correctly. And what's interesting is for this Necro Cyborg that they put out, there's no breasts. Usually their Necro Cyborgs are all very female in design, but this one doesn't seem like it so much. Maybe because it's a Cryptek, I don't know. Which is funny too, because I painted a bunch and I ended up getting rid of a lot of them because I was really unhappy with the way my Necrons were performing. And then Wargame Exclusive goes and releases all those cool new cloaked bodies for putting all of your spare guns on. So I may have to go back and get some more. Or at least go scrounging around on eBay looking for bits and then go buy some bodies. But we'll see. So, not a bad haul of stuff finished for what little free time I had on my vacation. And what's funny is we were home all vacation, but we were busy working on getting the house up to snuff. And it's getting there. I'm obviously filming in a different location in case you aren't aware, because I finally got one of our bedrooms totally cleared out of junk for the most part. We're still working on it. But it's nice and peaceful, and there's no dogs barking or phones ringing or anything like that. So yay. Anyway, I hope to show off many more models this year, and I'm hoping that you all enjoyed your vacations or celebrations or whatever it was that you did, and hopefully 2020 will be a fruitful year for all of us on the table and with the paints and the brushes and all that. With that said, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.